Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of mods on the Jetta, so pretty excited for this. But basically we're going to be doing a lift pump today. So got a brand new, forgot what brand it is, TRQ I guess, I don't know, but lift pump, 05 Jetta, TDI, got our connectors, pump, blah blah blah. So we're gonna be doing a full install on this. Might be a two-part video, not sure. Might just do one as setting up all the wiring because that's gonna be a pain, then one installing it. Not really sure, but so anyways, this is what we got. We got a new lift pump. I got inline fuse holder to fuse the circuit. Not sure what size fuse because I can't find anything, but probably put a 10 amp in, call it good. I got a bunch of wiring connectors, solder, a relay to run this with, so 4-wire relay, waterproof. That'll get mounted in the engine bay. A bunch of heat shrink, make everything legit. You're supposed to have, this is 12 gauge wire for the actual pump. Don't have any like rolls of 12 gauge besides speaker wire, but this is indeed the same size, so that'll do. Got my wire stripper right there, soldering iron, solder. So guess I'll start it up here. We're gonna do I'm gonna put the inline fuse coming right off the signal wire for the pump. Not the signal wire, but the feed wire for the pump. So basically, this is where the power is going to come in from the battery. It's going to be killed until the relay is opened by these two wires. Then it's going to send it out the bottom into the fuse through the wiring to the pump. But I just got to basically figure out where I want to mount that relay. I might do it over here actually. I might do it right on the battery, the old relay, because I did used to have an inline, but this is like a, I don't know what you call the pump, but it's not a constant on, it's like a pulse. So basically the pulses were messing with the timing on the injection pump, so doing away with that, getting a legit setup. So this is going to come off, get rid of that. Might just mount the relay right here actually. And we'll run the power wire along the side here and into cabin, to the back, into the pump. But I'm gonna get this pulled, start wiring up. I'll just give you updates as I go. All right, give you a quick update. So relay's mounted here, it's all wired up. Basically new wire to the injection pump, right along the fuel line to signal on the relay, right there. There it is. Ground on the other one, right next to it. This is all gonna get tucked in better. Then we have a power wire, blue one, goes to white, runs all along the side. I'm gonna zip tie all this out of the way to the battery. Then the other end comes out into a fuse holder. Amp back in the wire, back out to this roll. Basically it's going to get run along the side, in through a hole in the firewall, along the side, into the back where the tank is. So wired all that up, multimeter to ground, and then to the other end turn the key on, 12 volts. So there's our relay circuit for the fuel pump. Shuts off when the valve turns off on the pump. So all good there. See that wire? This is all gonna get tucked. It's loose. I can route it however I want. Just leaving it for now. Yeah, this is gonna get run into the cabin, and then we'll probably go into the cabin. I am just gonna do it all in one video because I didn't show doing all this, just how it works. So Then we'll go in there, pull the seats out, and drop the pump in, wiring, call it good. All right, wow, what a pain that was. But zip tied that, still didn't mess with that. Ran along through there and into the cabin. Had to use like a metal rod to poke through and then taped it to it and pulled it through. A mess. So I broke that, so that's cool. Under here, all along to the back. So here's a 12-volt power. We're just gonna probably lay it along this. I don't know, maybe zip tie it. Pull our 3 covers off, and I'll show you what we're working with. All right, so pull the 3 screws off. Really crusty because it's probably never been off. And there's a full-on mouse nest right here. Gonna throw that out. I shouldn't get a vacuum. I'm gonna vacuum that all out. And then this is our sender right here. So get a flathead and we'll pull that off after we vacuum this. All right, here it is. Old unit, not even a fuel pump. And here's our new one. Lines basically have a little tab on the end there. I'll show you this piece. Just push it in, wiggle it, pull up, and it comes off. And this ring, to get a screwdriver and just hit it, and it breaks loose. Real pain. I think I cut through the side of my finger there because this metal is really sharp. So that's cool. That hurts a little bit. But yep. Now got our connector here, and we are going to de-pin it. So there is a purple thing slides out, and then I'm going to show you the pin tool to pop these 2 pins out. And they're gonna, I didn't get the new connector because I'm cheapo. So they're gonna just clip onto these 2 center ones. The side ones are power and ground. So I'm gonna de-pin that, show you how I got it connected, and show you when it's all done. The main wire, power wire right here, I'm just gonna run along this, under the cover, do a jumper on here, and then on the other side, ow, cut my finger too. Other one, I'm gonna do a ground, or that comes off, and then just like drill it into there or something. It doesn't really matter, just needs the ground. But pick up in a little bit. All right, so all done. Power wire. Probably get the connector one day, but I don't really care that much. So those are all connected. It goes power to the farthest over. Purple signal wire goes the next terminal. Orange next, and then ground last. Just like that. So in theory, should have a fuel pump now. So keys in, gonna turn it on, listen. You can hear it. Cycle it again. One more time. Perfect. So that's working good. Fuel gauge still works. Press start. start pretty quick. Oh, scared me. Smoke coming in, but it's from my exhaust. Start again. This idling. Sounds good. Do the start one more time. All right, well, seems, it could be in my head, but it seems like it starts way quicker now. Could just be, you know, could be imagining it, but that's what I noticed first off. I'm gonna quickly see all those have a nice connection. Power's a little wobbly for some reason, so I think I'm gonna crimp the sides in just to make it a little tighter. I kind of want that to not, I don't like that. This one's solid, these are solid, so I'm gonna crimp that, adjust that, put the interior, and then maybe take it for a rip. Check this out. This is the stock pipe off the turbo. Feeds in, goes to the intercooler right here. That is, you know, flat. Wicked flat. I don't even know how air gets through that versus the upgraded one. Alright, so I forgot to film an outro for the video, but overall, install went pretty good. Probably took 2 to 3 hours. Had to do a little more talking with the wiring and just messing with it to make it look a little better. Feels pretty good. Definitely feels like it starts up easier. Maybe up top is a little more responsive. But I'm still waiting to get the car retuned now that we have a little extra fuel and more airflow. So that'll be coming soon, waiting to get a tune done for it, and then we'll see the real effect of it then, if it made a difference or not. But it's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.